Daytime television often feels familiar because of the faces viewers welcome into their homes each morning, but what is less visible is the intricate web of people working behind the scenes to make those moments seamless. Hosts draw attention, but it's the producers, writers, stage managers, camera operators, and crew members who quietly shape every smile, every joke, and every transition. Their work formed the backbone of the show, ensuring that the magic that appears effortless on screen actually reflects hours of thoughtful coordination and care. Recognizing the people behind the curtain reminds us that television is, at its heart, a collaborative art, blending talent, discipline, and empathy in equal measure. Moments that spark reflection. Even in a world built around routine and repetition, small occurrences can ripple outward, inviting conversation and reflection. In recent weeks, industry discussions about creativity, tone, and expression reminded everyone how delicate the balance is between entertainment, responsibility, and meaningful connection. Some shows tackle cultural and political topics head on, while others prioritize comfort, humor, and familiarity. When hosts or producers choose to touch on these broader ideas, it is often measured and thoughtful, highlighting professional values rather than personal opinions, and prompting viewers to consider the care that goes into every segment. Speaking with intention. On programs known for levity and lighthearted conversation, even brief nods to larger industry discussions stand out. When hosts reflect on professional responsibilities, the moments are measured and rooted in shared principles. They speak not as critics or pundits, but as collaborators who value the space to create freely, to honor colleagues, and to respect the audience. In these instances, the focus isn't on partisanship or spectacle, but on integrity and professionalism, reminding viewers that even entertainment can carry a sense of responsibility and intentionality. Turning attention to gratitude. What makes morning television memorable is often the celebration of those who make it possible. While hosts are the faces audiences know, the behind-the-scenes team ensures the show functions smoothly every day. Highlighting the contributions of long-serving producers and crew members reminds viewers of the unseen dedication that sustains a program's success. Speaking about these colleagues with warmth and appreciation, hosts demonstrate that the longevity and warmth of a show come not from a single personality, but from a community of people working together toward a shared goal. Honoring a career of quiet leadership. Executive producers who have guided shows for decades often operate with humility, rarely seeking attention, yet their impact is immense. A career spanning years of change, from evolving hosting lineups to adapting to viewer expectations, reflects adaptability, patience, and foresight. When colleagues acknowledge such contributions publicly, it resonates because it validates not just individual effort, but the collaborative spirit that allows a program to thrive. The recognition is emotional not because it is extravagant, but because it honors consistency, dedication, and the care required to lead without overshadowing others. Seeing stability from the desk. Hosts who join a long-running program bring fresh energy, but they also quickly notice the intricate systems that maintain stability. It takes years of experience to make live television feel effortless. Hosts often observe how routines, timing, and interpersonal understanding create a seamless experience for viewers. The guidance of veteran producers and the commitment of long-standing crew members provide a foundation that allows on-screen talent to shine. This behind-the-scenes mastery is often invisible to audiences, yet it is central to creating the warmth and familiarity that keep viewers returning day after day. A workplace that feels like family. One of the most striking aspects of long-running shows is the loyalty and cohesion of their teams. In an industry known for turnover, a group of people who have worked together for decades is rare. This sense of family is cultivated intentionally through leadership that values people as much as performance. Respect, acknowledgement, and shared commitment foster an environment where individuals feel seen, appreciated, and motivated. It's this culture that translates into the energy audiences experience, a sense of genuine connection, trust, and joy in every segment. Calm amidst industry shifts. Television exists within a dynamic ecosystem. Different programs approach production, tone, and audience engagement differently, and friction can emerge when pressures mount. In contrast, some shows maintain a calm, celebratory environment where recognition and appreciation flow naturally. Watching this atmosphere unfold on screen reminds viewers that stability, respect, and thoughtful leadership remain possible even in industries prone to change. Such moments offer a quiet lesson. Collaboration thrives where kindness, structure, and intention meet. Adapting without losing. Core identity. Long-running programs face constant evolution from digital platforms and streaming services to shifts in audience habits. Survival depends on flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to maintaining the elements that make a show special. Programs that embrace change while preserving their core tone demonstrate a unique ability to balance innovation with tradition. New studios, updated formats, and fresh segments are welcomed, but the heart of the show, its familiarity, warmth, and approachability remains intact, a reflection of careful stewardship by leadership and crew alike. Recognition with humility. Awards, nominations, and accolades are reminders of achievement, but the most meaningful recognition often comes from colleagues who understand the intricacies of daily production. Acknowledging the team's contributions with humility emphasizes that success is collective. Celebrating milestones together reinforces shared commitment, continuity, and mutual respect, fostering an environment where individuals feel valued and motivated to maintain high standards over decades. The essence of staying power. Longevity in television isn't measured solely by ratings or celebrity appeal. It is earned through trust, consistency, and authenticity. Viewers return morning after morning because they anticipate reliability, genuine interaction, and a connection that feels real. Building this trust requires years of attention to detail, understanding audience needs, and honoring every team member's contribution. It is a delicate balance maintained through patience, commitment, and an unwavering respect for both the craft and the people who sustain it. Leadership that shapes culture. Influential leaders behind the scenes guide not just logistics, but the tone, values, and culture of a production. Their leadership affects morale, fosters collaboration, and encourages longevity. Teams remain committed because they feel appreciated and supported, not because of obligation. This culture manifests on screen, creating a warmth that audiences intuitively notice and respond to. The visible energy, ease, and chemistry between host and crew are often reflections of the care invested long before cameras roll. The power of recognition. Even brief moments of acknowledgement carry profound meaning. Recognizing long-standing contributions celebrates not just individual achievement, but a shared ethos. In a media landscape often dominated by spectacle, these gestures remind viewers that television can be both professional and deeply human. The sincerity behind public acknowledgement resonates because it reflects years of quiet work, dedication, and mutual respect, illustrating the depth of commitment that goes into every broadcast. Holding on to core principles. While programs evolve, the principles that anchor them remain vital. Respect for the team, care for the audience, and thoughtful execution create a foundation that sustains longevity. Each new challenge, segment, or studio move is approached with the same guiding values, ensuring continuity even amid change. Maintaining these principles is an active choice, a reminder that successful collaboration requires both adaptability and fidelity to shared ideals. Connection as a guiding force. At its heart, long-running television thrives on human connection among team members and between hosts and viewers. Celebrating milestones, recognizing colleagues, and sharing authentic moments foster bonds that extend beyond professional obligations. These connections translate directly to what audiences experience on screen. Warmth, trust, and a sense of being seen. Connection is the invisible thread that ties together every successful moment, reminding viewers why they return each morning. Moving forward with purpose. As programs continue, the balance of tradition and innovation becomes central. New segments and studios are welcomed, but the heart remains rooted in human relationships, careful leadership, and genuine recognition. The energy on set reflects this intention, creating an environment where creativity and consistency coexist. Audiences respond not only to talent, but to the care, thoughtfulness, and collaboration behind the camera, which shapes the essence of every broadcast. The lasting lesson. The story of long-standing daytime shows is ultimately a lesson in patience, dedication, and gratitude. By honoring every individual's contributions and fostering a culture of respect, programs cultivate an authenticity that resonates with audiences. Stability, kindness, and professionalism are just as essential as creativity and charisma. In an industry often marked by rapid change and spectacle, the enduring value lies in maintaining a workplace and broadcast that feel genuine, warm, and human. Celebrating what truly matters. Moments of recognition on set are more than ceremonial, they are reflections of shared effort and dedication. They remind both participants and viewers that television is a human endeavor, built on relationships, trust, and consistent care. When leaders honor their teams with sincerity, it reinforces a sense of belonging, continuity, and pride. It is in these moments that the true magic of daytime television becomes visible. Not just the on screen personalities, but the human spirit behind every successful broadcast. The heart of longevity. Ultimately, what allows a show to endure is the balance between innovation and continuity, creativity and care. Audiences respond to authenticity and connection because they sense the effort invested by everyone involved. The stories, laughter, and shared moments on camera are reflections of a broader commitment to people, process, and purpose. In celebrating longevity, leaders, hosts, and crews create more than entertainment. They cultivate trust, warmth, and a sense of community that continues to resonate across generations.